Welcome to iRAPP. So what I'm going to demonstrate is how the iRAPP client connects to a iRAPP server. Right here you can see that it actually shows me a list of the available computers, available Macs that run iRAPP server. Right here I can select the first one, which is the only one in the list, and say connect. Put in my username and password. And here we go, we're connected to the remote system. And as you can see, this is a cohesive mode. And what I mean with cohesive is that, we are seeing the windows the way we would see them, if we would open up Firefox on our local Vista system. And as you can see, it basically separates them. So they are actually, they feel like they are on my local system. It's a different kind of, it's a cohesive mode. We've seen it with Parallels or VMware, where they have a cohesive mode with two operating systems melting together. Well, this is a remote system melting with the local system. And so not only that, but I could copy and paste and go to a text editor on the Mac, and I can just paste in, as you can see here. Or I could do it the other way around and say, I'd really like to copy this text. Let's select this text right here, and I would like to paste that on my Vista machine. And you can actually see that it kept the format of the text, and that's a great feature of iRAPP, that it's able to do that. Now right here you can see I'm actually copying an image, and if this editor would actually support image copying, it would allow me to actually paste in the image. As you can see right here, it actually pasted in the link, but the image is not existing because it doesn't support it. In regards to the features, you can actually see on the bottom right you have an iRAPP icon, which allows you to manage your session. So you can change your workspace options. You can minimize the workspace. So you see it just hides it. You can either by just clicking right here, and it shows you the workspace again. The order of the windows is basically saved, so you kind of know, okay, where things are. It feels just like if you have OS running, but at the same time you have a merged Vista experience. And as you can see, it just opens up the window. The top you can undock, so you don't even have to have it docked to the top, and that allows you to actually move it around. Or you can just move it to the top and it'll know that it's on the top, and it'll dock itself, and that way it'll arrange your icons on your desktop correctly. And what I'm going to demonstrate right now is actually the remote desktop mode of iRAPP, which is basically instead of this cohesive environment, it has the full screen environment. And as you can see right here, I'm disconnecting from the session, and it will still continuously run in the background. This is a great tool if you want to run a certain application that is running a specific process, and later on you can just come back, connect back to it, and see where it's at. Or you can keep it hidden, and as soon as you click on the window, it'll show you what's going on. So we're going to disconnect, and what I'm going to say here is say, hey, let's go into the options, and I'm going to select the remote desktop mode. I'm saying connect. And as you can see, instead of seeing the Vista environment, I'm actually just now seeing the Mac environment. So I'm able to open up Finder. I'm able to move things around, just like if I would have my Mac connected. So you can see I'm opening up calculator. I can go into dashboard. You can actually use the dashboard also in the iRAPP cohesive mode. and pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna log out RDP. I'm pretty sure I would like to. I don't want to save that text, and there you go. I actually logged out. In regards to the options, I'm going to go through them a little bit. So right here, you can log in automatically. Just put in the username and password, and that way you don't have to input it all the time. The display options allows you to kind of select the resolution you want for the remote screen, or you allow it automatically to adjust the remote screen based on the local resolution of your environment, your Windows environment. And if you have multiple monitors, you can actually pre-select where it's supposed to go to, if you want it to go to the first or second monitor. In regards to the experience, there's multiple aspects. You can allow, if you have multiple monitors, you can actually allow the windows to be moved to the to the secondary or third monitor. You can constrain the proportions so everything looks all crisp. So you don't allow it to stretch the desktop. It's all these little features allow you to really create a customized experience, something that you're really looking for in regards of accessing your remote desktop or multiple desktops. A great feature of iRAPP is actually that you have the option to manage keyboard maps. So you can, right here you have two presets, German and Russian, and you can actually, create a complete new one. And in here you can fully set up the keyword maps, which is fully described in our manual. Image quality is a great feature. What this actually allows you is to, if you're looking more for performance, you can actually bring down the image quality, and the system will actually speed up, to be much faster in performance. Applications, this is a great feature because it allows you to start a specific application right when you log in. And it allows you to say, hey, bring this application to the top, quit this application when it disconnects, or force application termination if it cannot, quit it correctly. Maintenance wise, you're able to actually, save your whole configuration, so in that way, you don't lose it. Or if you set up multiple users in your network with the terminal server solution, you can basically set up a certain configuration and then deploy that throughout all the iRAPP clients in your network, and that way hey, everybody has the correct configurations.